part of the battlefield. Macduff finally hunts down Macbeth, who is reluctant to fight because he has already killed too many Macduffs. The still proud Macbeth tells his enemy that no man born of a woman can defeat him, only to learn that Macduff was ripped from his mother's womb, thus not born naturally. Rather than face humiliation, Macbeth decides to fight to the death. After their fight takes them elsewhere, the Scottish lords, now in charge of Macbeth's castle, discuss young Seward's noble death. Macduff returns carrying Macbeth's bloody head, proclaiming final victory and declaring Malcolm King of Scotland. The new king thanks his supporters and promises rewards, while asking for the gods' help to restore order and harmony.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword? Whilst I lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all the men else, I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
1, 2, 3, 4! For the battle call, united we stand, divided we fall. Together we are what we can't be alone. We came to this country, we made it our home. This man so humble, this man so brave, a legend to many.
Thou lousest labour, as easy mayest thou the entrenchant air. With thy keen sword impress as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crests. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, Macbeth was from his mother's womb, untimely riped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cored me better part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believed, that palter with us in double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope, I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze o' the time. We'll have thee, as our rarer monstrous are painted on a pole, and underwrite. Here may you see the tyrant. I'm a tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Through Burnham would be come to Dunison, and thou opposed, being of no woman born. Yet I will try the last. Before my body I throw my warlike shield. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, "Hold enough!"
1, 2, 3, 4! For the battle call, united we stand, divided we fall. Together we are what we can't be alone. We came to this country, we made it our home. This man so humble, this man so brave, a legend to many, he fought to his grave. Saved family and friends from the hardship and horror in a land of depression. He gave hope for tomorrow. Say Johnny be born, this one's for you. The strength of man.
I would the friends were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet by these I see, so great a day as this is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his powers confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man he died.
And he is dead?
Ay, and brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured with his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts before?
Hey, on the front.
Soldier be he. Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them to a fairer death. And so his knell is knolled.
He's worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score. And so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King, for those thou art. Behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see the compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, that speak in my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland! Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honour named. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self and violent hands, took off her life. This, and what needful else, that calls upon us, by the grace of grace, we will perform and measure, time and place, so, thanks to all at once and each to one, whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone. I'm the king.
Pardons!
What was that? Wait.
Turn it up!
Macduff is missing, and you're normal.
You're normal.
Lord has paid a soldier's debt. He only... Thanks for shaking the paper. Stop moving the paper!
Push me.
I like it when Tim does this better.
It sounds really weird.
Girl with shoes like that, she said you know me.
Hold on. Don't use that one either.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
want
you
this front. Are you ready?
You know what happens when you swear. Every time you swear, the devil gets to...
Okay. Really scared.
Anal
Go.
gets
Are you
to-
ready?
No, wait.
He's
We'll
worth
get to
no
anal.
more. Don't. Is it on?
It's on.
Well, I don't. You go. I'm
not
counting
on.
to 5 in my
Fine,
head.
seconds.
You count. I count to
Can you-
5. Jesus Christ!
Okay.
On a stick, I'm stopping.
Dance with me just for the hell of it.
He's worth. Look at my. Worth no more. They say he. I can't even see if there's a period or not. 'Cause you gotta- He's worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score. And I already read that line. I read this already. I didn't read this one. Why then, God's soldier be he. Had I. Get
Oh yeah.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head.
Usurpers.
Usurpers.
Alright.
I was
How do I zoom in?